about the shots you got at the end of regulation with Jameer, and then the shot at the end of
Well, the one with Jameer, he made a good move. He got all kinds of separation. You know, he went into his reverse pivot. There was nobody with him. You know, I was a little surprised that we didn't end up a better attempt. I thought he made a good hard move. He got good separation, and I don't know. He didn't get his legs under him, is what I'm guessing, and he just didn't get the ball up on the rim. And with 2.2 seconds left, the way they were switching everything and with their size, I mean, I don't know on the last shot, but it's, you know, I mean, it's an 8-foot shot for the guy who was our leading scorer in the game against a smaller guy. I thought it was a pretty good shot for 2.2 seconds. But, I mean, nothing's good that doesn't work, so, you know, I take account. I'm the one who draws up the plays, and so if they don't work, it's on me.
Sam, you guys were down by 19, I think, at one time with about 8 minutes to play. What was the talk going on there? And I actually got the game into overtime.
Well, I don't know what the talk was. I mean, we kept playing, which was good. There wasn't a lot of talk. I mean, we went small, obviously. You know, and our guys battled, and we got a little bit of momentum, and you know, had a chance. I mean, had the ball for the last shot. So I give them a lot of credit fighting back. I mean, I think, you know, especially when you're down 2-1 and you're down 19, and you know, things aren't going good, and the whole thing, it's pretty easy to, you know, to cave in, and we didn't do that. I give our guys a lot of credit for that, and you know, that's why it's just disappointing. You wish one of those shots, you know, could have dropped, you know, because I thought our guys worked really, really hard. I thought we had the lead, actually, at the end of the overtime. I thought Glenn had the 3-point play on that dish to the rim. You know, I thought he got fouled, but they saw it differently, and that would have changed the game. If he goes up and makes a free throw, they may still score, but they can't hold for one shot, so it would have been a big change. And I was really excited when he got it, because I thought he got fouled, and I thought we had it. But, you know, our guys fought hard. I mean, it's tough for me right now, because I'm frustrated, and so it's just the way I am. It's hard for me to get up here and, you know, be real positive. You know that about me. But I'm really proud of our guys and what they gave and what they've been given. And, you know, I thought they fought hard. We had some really, really bad stretches in that game, but we kept coming and kept coming and kept coming, and guys fought hard. So you're not going to get a lot of bad from me today.
You said your team battled. I mean, you guys were behind a lot during the game, but it seemed like every time you got close, either in the regular time or overtime, it seemed like the Pacers always made one more play than you guys. What do you feel like was lacking for you in either overtime or regular time?
Well, I think clearly they made one more play than we did. That's why they won by 2 points. You know, they made one more play than we did. That's exactly what happened. Over 53 minutes, they made one more play than we did. You know, that hits it on the head. That's exactly what happened.
Stan, you mentioned those 2 bad stretches. What did you feel changed during the roughly 9-minute stretch at the end of the first into the second?
Well, I thought that, you know, we again, I mean, I thought that at that stretch in the game, clearly, you know, what changed is we didn't handle their pressure, and then we got in foul trouble in the second half and had to put Earl on David West, and that was a major struggle. We couldn't even get enough time to get down to double teams on him. I thought those were the 2 stretches in the game that were really, really difficult for us. And then at the beginning of overtime, I thought we were late on some double teams with Turk on David West. But, you know, you're caught in some unfortunate matchups, and in large part because you're playing out of a hole. You know, and when you're playing out of a hole, then you do some things, you know, that are a little bit unconventional, and you're playing really small, and so I thought there were 2 stretches in the game. Well, really, we had the bad matchup on West for a long time, but we did a good job with it for a while. But again, anytime I've been saying that you're playing small against big over a long period of time, he wore Turk down a little bit. And he, you know, and Earl had a tough time with him. So, you know, we had some stretches there that were very, very difficult.
Stan, you were so close to going back to Indiana 2-2 after such a great run that didn't come up in a win. What do you say to the guys in the locker room going back to Indiana down 1-3?
What do you say? They all know the score. We're not gonna. It's 3-1, and you know it's a matter of mindset and whether you think you're still in the series or not. You know, and based on what they did down 19 points today, my guess is that they're not going to quit on anything. That they'll come out and play on Tuesday night, damn hard and very well.
Stan, back to the end of the fourth quarter, I think you had 14 seconds when you started that possession. Is that supposed to be just a mere, I know you don't want to shoot too soon, but...
Well, no, we want to make sure we get the last shot. I mean, we want to make damn sure that they're not getting a chance to go back at the other end. I thought his timing on it, they switched, okay? His decision was he could have thrown the ball to Glenn in the paint, okay? But once he didn't do that, I thought he timed everything perfectly. I thought, you know, it's a move he makes a lot, that reverse pivot. He got great separation on it. He just didn't get his legs under him or was too tired or whatever to get the ball up. But, you know, he had separation from the defense, not like the defense was hanging on him. He made a hell of a move, and he just couldn't get the ball up on the rim.
Anything else?
But I thought he executed it well. I mean, I wouldn't want him going earlier than that. That was perfect.
And the shot that JJ made, he had a good pump fake, I mean, and the way he assisted, I mean, he had like 7
Well, he had 7 assists. You know, I thought he played very, very well. He didn't shoot well at all. You know, I made one big one. He was 2 for 9. He didn't shoot it well, but I thought that he played really, really well. Like Jameer was 4 for 15, but he had 11 assists and only 2 turnovers. I mean, I thought those two guys made a lot of plays. They just had trouble getting the ball in the basket, you know, which has been a problem for us in this series, no question. So, but they both played very, very well.
Anything else?